Hi, my name is Frank White and welcome to another episode of Photography Tips and Reviews. In today's episode, I am going to talk about the Ruggard Thunderhead 75 backpack. Now, this is a 75 and it's a rather large bag. I'm one of the people who subscribe to the school of thought that I'd rather have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. Now, with that said, this is certainly not a fast pack bag, which means that it's not a bag that I can get my gear out in a hurry. So as a result, this bag is more for travel, for transporting your gear, as opposed to going out on a day hike and being able to pull out your gear really quickly. But with that said, it is an awesome bag. The ballistic nylon seems to be really well made. The straps seem to be fine. It does rest on my hip. Now you see me bending forward because I do have about 45 to 50 pounds of gear in it that I'm gonna move to a different location and share with you in just a second, just what I have in this bag. But I like this bag and I would recommend it. It does have some features that I think really is important for a pro level bag. Now, right now, you can get this bag on B&H's website for roughly $170. But with that said, I see that Ruggard has it on their website with a manufacturer suggested retail price of $324. So there's a big difference there. But I don't know why the price disparity, but I would venture to say that this bag is probably worth every dime that you pay for it. So let me get it unpacked, and so that you can see just how much this bag really will hold. So here I am, and let's get this bad boy off my back. And one thing I like about this bag is it has boots on the back of it that does allow for it to stand up. So when I take it off, I don't really have to worry that much about it tipping over. As you can see, it's pretty steady. So here I am, here we are, and so we're gonna start and work our way through this guy. Now, tripod, it is capable of carrying a tripod. This is one of my tripods that I sometimes carry. This tripod does have its own strap on it, so don't get that confused with the bag system. Okay, so I'm just gonna move this guy and move it back so it don't tilt off the table. And I'm gonna move this guy back here somewhere out the way. I do like that these bags here, they cinch up, so I'm able to just cinch them and close them up. That way I can actually store stuff in them. I'm gonna go ahead and lock these back so they don't come off. This bag comes with 3 of them, and I do recommend that you do keep them locked because I almost lost this one. Okay, so laptop. Now, it does have this handy dandy strap here that can help keep everything tight and secure. That's one on both sides. Okay, flip it back around here. And towards the back, right up against my back, is the laptop compartment. And this bag really does accommodate a 17-inch laptop. And this one really is a giant of a laptop. So let's get that out and on the table. Alrighty, and let's zip this back up. And to give you a thorough review of a bag is not a quick process, so bear with me. I got this compartment here up front, and try to tilt this where you can see it the best. I've got business cards in it, a body cap, a cable that goes with, I think, another device, and a flashlight. I've learned I always take a flashlight when I go out because sometimes it's dark when I'm on my way back, and I have been caught out in the elements before. Okay, I also got my billing devices, my Square and my PayPal card swipers. Okay, and move to the next compartment. Oh, this compartment here I've designated as my sandwich compartment. It looks like it's just the right size for a sandwich or a trail mix, a snack. So my sandwich compartment. And in this compartment here, which I have yet to name because I'm not sure exactly what I'm gonna be carrying in it, I do have a rain jacket that's important to carry. And I got a mesh here that unsnaps, and right now I just have a cleaning cloth in it. Snap that back. Okay, I got this with this rubber, what do you call this stuff? Compartment that actually kind of closes up on itself. Gee whiz, I can't think of what this stretchy stuff is called. But I keep my spare batteries and just miscellaneous supplies in it. Okay, this is a neat little device for a Rebel camera. It's a bubble level. Okay, color checker passport and an RC6 remote. Okay, let's see what else we got in here. Don't know if I got anything in this zipper pack. I do not. I've got a flash light modifier there, and I've got a business card in this little business card holder. The idea, I would hope if I lost the bag, then somebody would be able to call me if they were going to be honest enough. Okay, so let's go ahead and zip this guy up. I got it empty. And finally, for the moment you've been waiting for. Now this is not the moment you've been waiting for, but this is just a baggie that I've attached to it. So this is actually not part of the bag. Okay, now, dun, 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 for the moment you've been waiting for. Okay, let's find the zipper, and I need drum roll, please. Ta-da! And there you have it. This is the main compartment. Now, before I get to the main compartment, I'm actually going to flip it around and show you this compartment here. It's got media card device slot covers, compartments, I guess is what I should call them, where I could stick my SD cards. Since I don't have a camera that accommodates the compact flash, I'm not so sure they would fit, but I would imagine they would. I've got this compartment here that's actually kind of see-through. You can see my hand sticking in it. And I've got a couple of remote triggers, one for the full frame and one for the crop sensor. They actually use two different connectors on the Canon system, one for the Rebel and one for ER6D. I got a light meter, okay? And in the bottom here, I've got 3 flash triggers by Yanua. Actually, 2 of them are flash triggers, and one of them is a controller. Okay, so let's get that out. And okay, now for the main payload here, of the main compartment, and let's say I drop something between the tables, and I'm afraid if I don't pick it up now, I may not remember to pick it up later. So drop something between the planks there. Okay, so kind of tip this upward a little bit and slide it back some. Okay, so the main compartment, I've got a Canon 6D. I also have a Rebel crop in here. Now, this Rebel crop is just a placeholder. The Rebel crop that I normally use is I'm filming with. I've got an empty compartment here that normally I would have a 24-70 in this compartment, but I'm actually filming with it. I got a Tokina 28-35 here. I've got a Canon 70-300. I don't use this lens a lot, but I brought it with me just to show you that I could actually accommodate that lens in it. Okay, here stood vertically, I've got a what do you call these? A speed light. Okay, I also have another speed light stuck up in here, and I'm not going to pull them out of the cases, but they are speed lights. I've got a 70-200 millimeter f2.8, the Mark II version. So let's just put that guy here. I've got some primes. Okay, I've got in this little compartment here. Let me get that out the way so you can see where I'm reaching. I've got a 40 millimeter prime. Okay. I've got a 100 millimeter prime, also a macro. I've got an 85 millimeter prime. This is the f1.8 version, and I got a f1.4 50 millimeter prime. Okay, and I almost missed the Sigma 10-20 millimeter wide angle, and that's primarily for a Rebel. It will fit on a full frame, but I have to crop out because of the vignette. And I've got a kit lens in this compartment back here, and I also got a strap. Okay, so far that's all I've got in the bag, and that empties it. One of the things I do like about this bag, as I mentioned before, are the feet on the bottom here that allows it to sit up without tilting over. That's pretty cool. I do like that on both sides it does have these cinchable bags here, so I can carry water or something if I'm going out on a landscape shoot where I want to carry the bulk of my gear. So guys, there you have it. The gear that this bag is able to accommodate. And quite frankly, this is quite a lot of gear to be able to pack up and carry with you, thanks to the Ruggard 75L shoulder bag or backpack. So I hope I've been able to give you some really good information about the Ruggard 75 backpack. If you like this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. I kind of use that as my barometer to determine how well I'm presenting you with this information. And if you haven't already done so yet, take a moment to subscribe. And if you do subscribe, then be sure to go over to the left of your screen and go down to manage subscriptions and tell YouTube that you want to get notified every time I release a video. That way you won't miss any videos that I release in the future. And if you have any comments or questions, leave them below. I'll read each and every one of them. And remember, if you're going to shoot anybody today, shoot them with a Canon or a camera of your choice. And in the immortal words of Ansel Adams, great pictures are not taken, they are created. No matter what, keep shooting. So, take a moment to pack this guy back up.